kind of started what he finished early on in the year before the injury, and just picked up right where he left off. He was outstanding, incredibly sharp early on. Then you could tell, I don't know if it's a factor of being a little tired as the pitch count got up, or just coming out of his mechanics a little bit where he fell behind, but he definitely made the pitches he needed to make when it mattered most. And then offensively, we knew we were going to be it was a tough go against Keuchel. He's very difficult for us to get the runs early. It was really nice. Some really big at-bats. Renee's at-bat was huge. Jake Elmore's walk. Really like how Renee's swinging the bat. He's been pretty hot as of late. Having quality at bats and barreling a lot of stuff up. And then as far as hand it over to the bullpen, they were pretty clean for the most part.
As far as what Odorizzi did, how difficult is that for him to just pick up right where he left off after having 5 weeks off?
I would imagine it's fairly difficult. You just can't emulate or simulate major league hitters. And when you're pitching an A ball and Double A, I mean, there's a difference. Not knocking any of those guys down there, but there is a difference. And you just don't know if this pitch is always going to work. A pitch that you throw in rehab, is it going to be effective up here? I would say more times than not, it's probably not. So you don't get a good judge of how you're really doing. So for him to come out and be as sharp as he was impressive.
What's the update on Cabrera?
Hamstring. We'll know more tomorrow. Really not a lot of information on it right now. See how he comes in tomorrow, and have the doctors look at him and stuff.
Renee's done such a great job this year with the pitching staff. How nice it is. I know you talked a little bit before, just to expand a little bit more on how nice it is to see him come up with some big hits there.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it helps us a ton, and it's good for him because he has grinded it out, and it's been a long half for him on that side offensively, and he keeps he stays positive, keeps the energy up, and when he does get those big hits and off a really tough left-hander, as good as anybody in baseball this year, to be able to stay on that pitch and have a good overall approach, not to try to do too much, it is nice to see. Good for him.
Is it the kind of thing heading into the break, even to see the kind of formula that you'd like to see pitching, the defense, and some kind like that?
Yeah, man, we knew eventually we needed to start playing some better baseball or finding ways to win. These last 2 days, we've kind of found those ways. I think it definitely sends a good vibe going into the break. We still got another ball game tomorrow, obviously, but I think as a group we like where we're at right now.
Can you say enough about your defense between Elmore's catch, Longo's plays?
Yeah, Longo. I mean, Longo makes everything look very easy. Makes a lot of difficult plays, but you could say that throughout the entire infield. The way these guys have played this first half, it seems like anybody we kind of put in that mix, even when Jake comes in the game for Cabby, who's been as good as anybody defensively, positions himself well, makes the plays. They're a big part of why we've had success early on.